What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's been we had a week off last week.
Couple weeks off?
Yeah.
Or I had a couple weeks off.
Yeah, Ty had a couple weeks off. He went on a hunting trip, so we're going to get into that a little bit. And then, we got some WSX to talk about.
Yep.
We got
some silly season stuff to talk about.
Silly season stuff to talk about. Some really good stuff that came off Vital. I want to talk about Australian at, I don't even know how to say the name.
What? AUS?
No, of the city that they were in. We're gonna hack it. This last weekend, where Savachi pulled out the win, and but we have a very special guest. And
yes. To start off the podcast, episode 30.
Dude, Ty, you stole my line. I love it. Okay, episode 30. But we have a very special guest, and I don't know about you guys, but I feel like my generation has grown up with some all-time video games. Okay.
Yes.
MX versus ATV. ATV Fury, right? MX versus ATV Reflex.
I mean, bro, if you want to
Superfly.
Yes.
MX Superfly.
MX Superfly was all
Jeremy McGrath 98.
Yes.
Okay. What was the one on Sega?
It was like a Supercross Circuit or...
Oh, Supercross Circuit was on PlayStation.
Yeah.
But that was one of my top all-time favorite games. Track builder, the whole 9 yards.
I would just annihilate.
And I love that you could like mod your motors. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. What other games did we play? I play a couple new games on PC, MX Bikes. Not super into the other one, but whatever. Play all the new Supercross games. But, dude, there's a new game coming out, and I feel like everybody's seen a taste of it. The teaser was unbelievable, and I mean, not to quote Donald Trump, but I think we can make motocross games great again. One of the heads of Motocross the game. Welcome to the show, Chansy. How you doing?
Okay, first of all, thank you guys for having me on the show. It's Chansy. I'll forgive you on that one. It's all right. It's better than Chelsea.
Oh, shit,
Chelsea
yes.
Before, so.
Oh, damn, that's harsh.
I'll take Chansy, that's fine.
Hey, we're taking a chance, you know what I mean? Whatever, it's all good. But, Chansy, welcome to the show. Dude, we're so happy to have you here. We've both been gamers since we were a kid. Let's put it this way. If it wasn't for motocross games, Ty and I probably wouldn't have played games. Ty would have played a little bit of COD.
Yeah.
007 is what, back in the day. But all I ever played was motocross games. And I think there's been a pretty big void since Reflex.
Yes.
Don't you think, Ty?
Yes, absolutely.
And we saw your snippet on Instagram. I think AP posted it, Bogo posted it, quite a few guys.
A lot of guys
that I seen post it, and the reaction to the game was absolutely amazing. And my reaction to the game was I was blown away. Obviously we haven't seen any physics yet, and we haven't seen anything else, but the effort that you put into the trailer is absolute all time. So, let's start out with the very beginning, though. This is a startup. So what can people do to help kind of, help out, get this game to go and grab some legs? And what do you need from us?
Well, I think one of the things I keep liking to clear up here is while we do have a Kickstarter, it's important for me to note to everyone that's listening that the game is fully funded. The base game is coming regardless of how the Kickstarter goes. I understand. Cool. Yeah. It creates some questions around, okay, well then, what's the Kickstarter about? And really it's to help us expand our team to push for a faster time frame, to more features to be included right away, that kind of thing. So it's really to help us just get this ball rolling a little bit faster. But it's important for me to make clear that, this isn't this isn't one of those things that, man, if we come up a little bit short, that was our shot and I guess it's over. No, we're here and we're here to stay, and it's happening. And that's one of the, that makes me really excited. We're coming and it's happening.
Wow. That makes me happy too. Cause I was a little I wasn't on the fence, but I was like,
sure,
I want to help as much as possible because, I did see the Kickstarter. And obviously we understand nowadays, starting from the ground up and trying to be competitive in a market, where they're throwing millions and maybe I don't really know, but even possibly billions of dollars into video games, and all of us want the best game,
Absolutely. Sure. And up to this point, it's all been completely self-funded by Virtual MX. And so, like you've said, games are extremely expensive, and this is just a way for us not only to raise some money, but we can give back to the community with offering some, exclusive items and some VIP treatment, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And as well as help, expand our team and get timelines moving.
So, like, where is the game at, like, as far as, like, you say, like, Kickstarter, so is that, like, a demo coming out? Like, when can we see, like, gameplay?
So we have an alpha that will be a closed alpha that we're shooting for early next year.
Oh, nice.
And I would expect some gameplay to be revealed around that early to middle of next year. That's our plan. Nice. And it's right now. So another thing is the game is built in Unreal Engine 5, but we aren't using the physics system from Unreal Engine 5. We're building our own physics system from the ground up.
Oh, and shit!
So it's not a plug and play. We have physics developers. I'm out here in California right now with them. They're attending a Racetrack seminar, and they are collecting all of the data from Racetrack to go implement into the game.
Oh, sick.
Oh, my God.
So we'll actually have, bike real reactions. Is the goal.
Oh, yes. And we flew them in from Europe as well. Neither of them are from the States, so we flew them in all the way from Europe. I'm here in California just to kind of make sure they don't get any trouble and chauffeur them around.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're attending the entire week of Racetrack seminars, gathering as much data as possible. And Racetrack, we actually just announced the Racetrack partnership about 10 minutes before I got on this call.
Yes.
And they're doing a huge part in providing, just invaluable data to us that really you couldn't get anywhere else to put into the physics system.
Yeah. Wow.
Absolutely.
That's really cool. Well, Chansy, we are going to do an exclusive podcast next week.
Oh, yeah.
About the game. So we're going to do a separate podcast about the game. This isn't the end. We just wanted to get a taste. I know there's not, a whole bunch of things you can say right now. I know I kind of caught you off guard a little bit.
No,
but
good.
We wanted to get you in the podcast and just talk about it and get people hyped up, spread the word. Please help out with the Kickstarter if you haven't seen it yet. What's your Instagram handle? Where can people find you at? Do you guys have a website?
The website is motocrossthegame.com. Instagram is motocrossthegame. TikTok, Motocross the Game. We tried to make it as simple as possible. It's all Motocross the Game.
Okay, perfect. Before you go, last thing, because I know you got to rush down. You got a lot of work going on. But like, what's your, in a quick nutshell, because I know this could be huge, but what's your vision and what's your reason to build Motocross the Game? Do you feel like there was something lacking? Is it something specific you want to bring to the motocross community? What's your goals for the game?
You know what? As open-ended as that question may seem, it's actually a pretty simple answer. We wanted to bring the motocross simulator of all of our dreams. We all know right? What a motocross game feels like. We all know the best parts of each game, but it's never been able to be put into one game. And we've wanted to make just the best motocross simulator humanly possible on PC and console.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, so it is going to be available on console as well. It's not just going to be a PC
console PC crossplay.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Dude.
Yeah.
Like I have been waiting for this like
yeah, me too, man.
like for so long. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, me too.
All right, well, Chansy, I look forward to talking next week. And really getting in depth.
I got something special for you too.
Oh yes!
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I got something special for you.
That's awesome. So yeah, I really look forward to talking next week about the game. Look forward to getting a real deep dive into it, giving all the fans, you know, what they want to hear, and we appreciate you hopping on at short notice and just talking about it a little bit. And thanks for being on the show.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for having me. I've been a fan of both of you guys for a long time, so this is really cool, kind of full circle thing for me.
Yeah.
So I'm just blessed to be here. So thank you guys.
Heck yeah, thanks for being on the show, and thanks for doing this for all of us. You know, I think I speak for a lot of people when I say we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, our pleasure.
Cool. All right, thanks, Chansy. Have a great night. Safe drive.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Bro, you need to get way better at pronouncing names. You just called up Chansy. At the end, bro.
And you know what's worse? Yeah, but you know what's worse? You know what's even worse? Is if you guys can't see this, but right before I even turned on the cameras and did the phone call, I'm like, is it Chansy or Chauncey?
Obviously, it's Chauncey, bro. It's CHUANCY.
Don't get me started, bro. I'm terrible with names. I'm terrible. I'm sorry, Chauncey. I'm sorry. Okay.
God. That's
dude,
deuce for you, bro.
That's deuce for you. I mean,
does your brain just go black?
Dude, it does. It does.
Or you can actually think while you speak.
No, I can think while I speak. It's proven through Monster Jam. But anyways, yeah, I totally blacked out just now too. I can't even think.
Okay, so for a full, like, not gaming nerd for me, why is a PC and a console game so huge?
Okay, well, I'm not really super gaming nerd either because I don't have a full PC.
You seem very excited about it.
Well, okay, so
I know, like
you
MX
can get
Simulator.
a lot more in depth and have a lot more updates if somebody knows in the comments more. But this is my analysis. PC has a lot more options because it has so many keys and the amount of data that you can put into a game is like insurmountable.
Yes.
Where like an Xbox game has limits. You can only use the controller on an Xbox game.
Gotcha.
So
it's got left, right, up, down, fucking
so like
A, B, C, you know, and
exactly.
D-pad and shit like that.
Exactly. So, you know, like with MX bikes, that I play MX bikes, you have to have a keyboard because there's so many different things to be able to do that you can't do it just on a controller. Yeah. You can make it work on a controller, but if you want the full experience of the game, you know, of a simulation, you're not going to get that.
Well, and too, it's so hard. This is what's so hard, what I just actually thought about like a motocross game, is because your throttle is progressive, right? You want it to be progressive.
It has to be. You can't have on and off.
Braking, you want it to be progressive. But on the other hand, it'd be sick to have front and rear braking separated and progressive. But how the fuck are you going to do that with only 2 triggers?
Which they have all that. Anything you can think of, they already have in MX bikes. But
obviously, but I was talking about console in simple form for my dumbass.
Yes. So that's the limitation. So they definitely have some hurdles to get across, but it is really nice to hear that you can play it on console and on PC because you can't, you know, having a PC at home.
Chauncey's going to hear this, but like the fact that they're going to Racetrack and seeing like getting data from Racetrack and stuff, I just hope, like, for some reason, I feel like Reflex was only one of the only games that I felt like the bike reacted naturally.
Yes.
And, like, you could still, like, what I felt like was sick about Reflex was, like, it was one of those games where, like, you could tire tap and it kind of did it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where, like,
Yes.
any other game, bro, it had this weird little bounce and, like, was, like, you thought it was going to tank slapper, but it, like, just went straight because of just the physics.
Yes.
And, like,
it wasn't doing what it was supposed to do like it would
Yes.
in real life.
yes.
And the thing that Reflex really nailed, because I've been playing Reflex lately, and it actually really, it sucks. It's good in some aspects, and I think where Reflex nailed it was the way that it slid.
Yes.
The slide where, like, you could push it off the face of a jump, and the whip physics, like the way the bike would rotate,
And, too,
was
the way
so realistic.
the way it did it at speeds.
Yes.
It's
The
not
faster you went, the
like,
more it was
slid.
correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. Not like these games you're going 2 miles an hour and then it slides.
Yes, but, like, one of the weird things about Reflex that I don't like is, like, it's a little arcadey in the fact that the bike and the guy's kind of straight up as it goes around a corner. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like,
yes.
kind of like a truck would, a little bit. But once you get it to slide, like, on a face of a jump, or you push out the rear, it would be really, really good. And I think that's what a lot of games are missing is the feel off the face of a jump and the slide and the whip. You know, it's too straight up and down. But anyways, yeah. I'm excited. I'm really excited that it's cross-platform. I mean, he was saying all the right things. There's a lot of games out there that have a lot of good things that it's just never been together.
So did he mean middle of next year? So that means we have to wait a whole nother year?
No, I'm saying this time next year or in June, summertime, which we'll go in depth more, there'll be beta testing.
I mean, I'm glad there's a motocross game, but damn, bro, give me something that I could play so I can get hyped out.
I'm sure Chansy will, if he...
You remember? Dude, if anybody remembers.
The demos.
Bro,
That was
bring
so
the
sick.
demos back.
That was so sick.
When video games used to drop demos of, like,
At Supercross.
one track, like, even, like, give me a fucking discount code or a code that I can download one track and I can just play that one
And
track
just hype it
for
up.
like 2 months.
Yeah.
Don't give me any options. Just give me a 450 and give me one track.
Yep. 250, one track. But I do
No,
feel
450.
I do feel that right now is a vital time to make sure it's right. You know, and that's the hard part is, like, you're giving people samples of something that's not done yet. And the freaking social media and everybody's so harsh nowadays. If it's not perfect, you could literally demo your thing into oblivion and tank your whole fucking
absolutely.
game.
Yeah, you can't. The only reason you put out a demo is because it's sick.
Yes. If it ain't sick, don't put it out.
Yeah. Just
If
like,
it ain't ready,
just like when people
don't put
fucking
it out.
drop singles, bro. They always drop the best song on the album.
Amen. Amen. Okay. Cooper Webb to fly racing gear. What's our
Can
thoughts
you say
on that?
fly, dude?
Can you say paycheck?
Bro, why not?
Why not? I
And
mean,
dude-
I'm used to him and Thor, and obviously I'm a Thor guy. I love Thor.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding.
I love Fly too.
I think this is a really good move for Cooper Webb because then also, like, bro, he's gonna be the only, like, top dog in fly
Yeah.
other than
Yep.
Chance Hymas.
Yeah, but Chance ain't a top dog.
No.
And Chance is a top dog in his class.
Yes.
But he's not Cooper Webb.
No.
Chance, I swear to God, dude, all these kids nowadays, don't take that personal. You're the top dog in the 250, but you are not Cooper Webb yet.
Bro,
Cooper
take
Webb,
that shit personal. You need to work more, bro. We need to get some championships. We want you healthy. We want a healthy Chance who ripping like you were fucking at Unadilla.
bro, you want to know the problem with Chance Hymas?
No. I don't want to know the problem. He's fucking fast when he's healthy, bro.
That's the exact problem.
I just hope he's fucking could put it together.
That's the problem. We all know Chance has it.
You know what? This is a good segue because I was actually talking to my boss about this. Fucking shout out Nick Grove. He's watching. But how many times do we see like these young rookies get into Supercross or into a professional career? And like I feel like it's such a vital time, like the first 2 or 3 years, they like make a reputation for themselves. And like, bro, year after year, like if you don't start a good reputation for yourself and start a good foundation when you turn pro, you are literally stamped. There's a certain time where you get stamped as a crasher, as a kid that gets hurt, as a kid that fucking has the talent but can't put it together. Like, it's so hard to get that brand off of you. Like, for instance, let's just go down the list. Like, Jordan Smith always has the speed, can win races, but
can't stay healthy.
But can't stay healthy. Austin Faulkner, you know,
so fucking fast.
Most winningest 250 lights rider and just can't stay healthy. Adam Cincerillo, I mean, finally puts it together for one championship, but his 450 career, like, you know, like I know like a lot of that shit's like out of his hands with like surgery and stuff, but it's just like, you know, outside looking in, that shit sucks, and it's so hard to like change that brand when you're stamped. Or even like look like RJ Hampshire finally made it happen this year, but he's still Crash-O-Matic in the outdoor season. You know what I'm saying? Like riding over his head.
Always.
Always.
But I think that's more bike.
Bro.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, I know I'm like the suck 'em off Star Yamaha guy. But, like, I think if you put him on Star, he doesn't crash half as much.
Bro, what about Styles Robinson? That motherfucker wads up. We don't even know where
he wadded up less. Oh, no, he wadded up the same on the Rockstar, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, Styles is on Triumph, bro. They're triumphant.
Well, you better have a fucking triumphant year.
Oh, fuck. He better have lots of style.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that Triumph has like twice as many riders, but goddamn, they have twice as many Crash-O-Matics.
They got all the Crash.
I mean, they got.
They're throwing the dice.
They got speed, bro.
We can work with speed.
I guess
they got all the speed, bro.
They got speed. That's for damn sure. And I'm not trying to throw shade on anything. And I hope, like, fuck, dude, like the Jets drank cayenne pepper water. And then they got to win, so maybe they need to drink cayenne pepper water and just like, or like do the Aaron Rodgers and go in a dark hole and just do a full reset.
Dude, that's what Faulkner needs. Where does he go? Where's Aaron Rodgers go?
I don't know.
What's that place called? Where he goes in the dark for a week?
I swear to God, it's like, I'm fucking told bullshit right now, but I'm just gonna say like Puerto Rico, like, you know, and he like goes on.
It's not, bro. It's like Indonesia. It's in Europe. Bro.
I know you fucking take
Puerto Rico.
Bro, you go somewhere, take some mushrooms, and you get to like level 2 or 3, and you're in a dark hole and shit. And and it's supposed to like show
somebody
you the light,
send this to Austin, bro.
And like it's supposed to reset you. And like I feel like, bro, if I was still racing, and I had what I know now, knowledge, I would go do that just to like reset me. Because I felt like for some reason, I was just born on the wrong second. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
Like that type of shit will eat you alive.
I know.
It's ate me alive. Like when you've been there for most of my crashes. Like a lot of that shit, like some crashes were definitely
You brought those on.
Yeah, I did some dumb shit. But then some other ones like fucking wheel blowing up or like dumb shit that would just happen to me for some reason.
Yeah. And I think that's like a big problem with dirt bikes too, is like not only do you have to be the guy that don't crash, but you also have to be the guy that doesn't crash, that survives the crashes that happen that aren't your fault.
Bro.
You know, that's the other hard part. Like there's a lot of crashes that happen that just happen out of your control.
Yeah. And and I'm speaking to fucking from experience, is like I've lived through a lot of crashes that I thought I was gonna get fucked up, and then I didn't get fucked up. Like, remember when I freaking cased the fuck out of the triple and front flipped into the puddle?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Or like the year prior, I hit a tough block over those dumbass doubles on A1.
Yeah.
And I fucking wadded up. It's just like...
Tough blocks suck.
Dude, tough blocks hella suck. What do you think about, speaking of tough blocks, fucking or should we talk more about this subject, or do you want to go on cardboard tough blocks compared to fucking foam tough blocks?
They want to do cardboard?
No, World Supercross says cardboard.
What's the point?
Bro, what do you mean? Way cheaper.
Yeah, but look at. No, not really, because you're going to have to replace them every weekend.
No, bro. Freight on...
Oh, cardboard's probably nothing.
Bro, trucking, they have like 3 or 4 trucks loaded with just tough blocks that has to go to every single Supercross.
Yeah, but see, I have this weird love-hate relationship with tough blocks.
Oh, yes.
Because
there's been a couple times they've saved me, and then there's been a couple
where
times
like I landed on a tough block, and I was like, oh.
I'm fine.
I'm okay.
And then there's other times where it's like, fuck that tough block.
Where like I just barely nicked it and went off the fucking side of the jump and just destroyed myself.
Yeah. I wish there was like a hard plastic, and then on the impact
it just soft. Evens itself out. Because like the times that it's messed you up, it's kind of saved you. Because it doesn't mess you up that often, but everybody who's raced Supercross has been fucked up by a tough block once or twice. But I guess I don't know if everybody's been saved by a tough block either.
Nah, I don't know. There's been a couple of Marty Davalos highlights that I've seen him to get saved by a tough block.
Dude, because I'll tell you right now, tough blocks don't save you in the whoops. They just hurt you.
No, I've seen a couple tough blocks get saved where, like, I think it was A-Ray maybe. That was like...
I mean, let's put it this way. A-Ray, we love you, but it's a good guess. You know, if you're going to talk about a crash in the whoops or crash anywhere, A-Ray probably did it.
Hey, you know what? I've definitely thought about it a couple of times when I'm getting sketchy through whoops. I'm like, I'm going to ride these tough blocks a little close. So, like, if I do bail out, I'm just going to bear hug one of those things.
No, but, dude, I've hit the whoops where I get cross-rutted in the whoops and go, and then kind of go off to the side and hit a tough block. And it just, where I could have totally pulled it off if the tough block wasn't there. But the thing picks up my front end, and I just loop out off the side of the fucking track.
You're not James Stewart, for one. Okay, you didn't hit. You hit whoops.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not fucking James Stewart. I'm 10 inches taller than James Stewart, and have ability to fucking. If something goes wrong in the whoops, I can handle it a little bit.
I don't know. Whatever you specify, handling it.
Not fucking completely cartwheeling. But anyways, okay, be honest. Have you watched any WSX or AUS?
I did, actually. I swear to God, I recorded it because I didn't know what the fuck time it was.
Oh, okay.
I watched main event 1, main event 2, main event 3 of lights, whatever they call it.
Okay.
And then I watched main event 1 of 450, fell asleep, and then woke up at the super final.
Super Bowl?
No, super final.
Oh, shit.
You don't even know what the super final is.
No, I watched all highlights. That's why I'm asking you.
Hey, super final, I'm pretty sure, is like half 250, half 450.
Yes.
And then...
Yes, where they race together.
Yes.
They're just throwing darts at a fucking chalkboard or at a dartboard in the dark right now.
All I got to say
is... The super final, bruh.
Okay. All I got to say is me and my wife were talking about this, actually. It was kind of funny. She's like, why isn't Jet racing it? I was like, well, this is World Supercross. And she's like, oh, so like it really doesn't mean anything? I was like,
oh my God.
Like, no, not really, but it's definitely an avenue where like people keep on racing and making a living for like not the higher ups, not the fucking Jet Lawrence and not the freaking, top dogs where they can keep on making money. Like, I think it's a perfect situation. And I hope it's freaking successful and they can keep on figuring it out. Because the more racing and the more series that we have in Supercross, the better.
Yeah, I agree. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about a little bit tonight, and just touch on.
I'm not done yet.
Okay, go ahead.
Dude, all I got to say is thank God for American Supercross, because if there was only 2 fast guys in the 450 class, bro, I'm not trying to talk shit on anybody else in the main event, because I would have loved to be in the World Supercross fucking, battling top 10 and top 12 and shit like that. You know, I would love that.
Totally.
But
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Seeing the separation and just the hype was not there with just Kenny and Eli.
No, and Eli kind of put a whooping on Kenny. Like, I love Kenny, and Kenny's like, he's fast. But you could tell Eli's cooking.
Bro. Eli is going to win another championship, dog.
Dude.
He's going to come in A1 so ready. Do we know how many more he's doing at these World Supercross? You know what's funny about the World Supercross?
I thought he's doing the whole series of 3.
No, the whole series of 4.
Oh, my bad, 4.
Because
4.
Oz is a double header, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so are they racing Jet?
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, we got it. That's going to, I can't wait to have that episode.
Yeah. But
now, is Jet been blasted drunk this whole time from the championship? And he's going to come to AUS and just show up and collect the paycheck and get fit?
Honestly, I hope he was blasted for at least a week.
I know, right?
God damn.
Is he, no, he's not old enough to drink yet, right?
In Australia, he probably is.
Shit, yeah, he is for sure, bro.
And two, honestly, like, I mean, I'm probably talking way out of pocket right now, but I don't know if they're citizens of the United States, so I don't know if he needs to go back to Australia for like a few months to make sure he can have a valid visa in the States.
Bro,
I don't really know how that shit works, but I thought there was something like that where you need to spend a certain time in your homeland, but I have no idea how a visa works.
Bro, that could 1,000% be it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. They're like, oh, yeah, box checked. Got to go home for a week or a month. Perfect.
Yeah, because I don't
AUS.
Yeah, I don't know how that stuff works or if they're getting cards or
let's put it this way.
And that's just real shit.
I'm not the capital of the embassy or in charge of the embassy of the United States that hands that shit out. But I do know from multiple people that you can't just stay here if you're not a United States citizen for years and years and years. You have to go back for X amount of time.
Yes.
So, and at some point, somebody's going to know this motherfucker's making money, so he's going to have a legitimate visa, considering...
Oh, bro, he already has that so done.
You know what I mean? So that means they really got him on track if he's not a United States citizen.
Bro, I don't know. Yeah, bro, he bought a Rolls Royce. Yeah, he's on somebody's fucking watch list, bro.
Yeah, America's like, bro, you're paying taxes, son.
God.
Like, we gonna need it a lot. We gonna need a lot of taxes.
Thank God he lives in Florida, dude.
Oh, shit, yeah, straight up, huh? I mean, that's... Bro, they're masterminds. They're masterminds over there at the Lawrence camp, bro. They'd be doing it. They'd be getting a bike right. They'd be getting the taxes right. The whole 9 yards.
Okay, we need to get off this subject because we don't know enough. To
yeah, we don't know
shit.
enough. We don't know near enough. Hell nah.
Yeah. If anybody could give us the breakdown on visas,
that'd be sick.
Comment below. We'll read that shit in the comments.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, bro.
The Eli Tomac wheelie, that's what I wanted to bring up.
Oh, my God. On the baby whoops?
Dude.
Bro.
I want to see you do what Tomac did on the baby whoops. I know they were baby whoops.
Bro,
but like my boy.
So many years
my boy,
that.
You did it at Castillo. Show me the vid.
I will.
Show me the vid, bruh.
Bro. Don't even.
Okay, anyways, let's move the fuck on.
A 110 could skip those whoops.
Okay, cool, perfect. AUS Wallabong, like
bro.
Walla.
Before we even start.
I gotta try this.
Shh.
Okay. I'll shut up. Go.
See the video of Versace hitting?
You mean? Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to talk about. We'll put the video up on the podcast. We will put it up for you guys. Here it is. Here it is. Hold on. Stop. Play video.
What you can't do is turn a second into a fifth, seventh, ninth. You just have to be willing to accept the second, and we'll go get him in race 3. So.
Oh, whoa! Is that our race leader? It is. Savachi has got all tangled up coming on.
What you can't do is turn a second into a fifth, seventh, ninth. You just have to be willing to accept the second, and we'll go get him in race 3. So.
Oh, whoa! Is that our race leader? It is. Savachi has got all tangled up coming on.
Okay, go.
Can you let me speak first?
Yes.
I was trying to tee it up.
We just seen the video.
I could have teed it up.
Okay, go.
How crazy was that? I don't know if he's lucky that bar was there.
Dude, it was a net.
Yeah, but he hit the metal fucking
it went, like, fucking.
I don't know if he was lucky it was there or
he was so lucky, bro.
Bro, because if it wasn't there, he would have been playing fate with tough blocks again.
So bad.
Did he win that race?
A tough block. Yeah.
He did?
He was in the lead after he went down.
I saw Dino in the lead right there.
No,
really?
He kept the lead after that.
Oh God, he needs to get shit fucking back on the track, dude.
Bro, that was one. Okay, so Joey Savachi goes over the finish line. You guys just seen it. I don't even need to explain it. Fucking dude, what? Like, does American Supercross have those net thingies?
No.
Dude, they need to be doing that shit. Because imagine the severity of what would have happened. It's for sure a word.
No.
The severity? It's for sure a word. Anyways, okay, imagine what would have happened if Savachi would have gone off the side of that. Because he wasn't all the way off the side. His leg would have hit the side of that thing on the way down.
I don't think so. Bro, his bike hit the pole like a foot and a half above the fucking tabletop.
Bruh.
A foot and a half.
Bro.
And the pole was outside of the jump.
I gotta see this. Keep these people entertained for like one more minute.
Addy's straight tripping. Because we have seen, I mean, for instance, Cody Schock, I think last year or the year before that, hit the fucking over-under bridge, bro.
Yeah, didn't he get like super hurt?
Yeah. We've seen a lot of people go off over-under bridges. A lot. I mean, not a lot. I mean, I would say
here it is.
I would say two or three times a year.
Now we're gonna see it since you guys seen it. Okay. He gets like weird cross rut. Bro, he's for sure mangled. Look at his leg.
No.
Look at his leg.
Absolutely
Look at his leg. Watch his leg.
Dude, you could see his bike.
He's going to land on his femur on this corner of the fucking finish.
Hell no. Bro, his tires hit a foot and a half or 2 feet above the dirt onto that pole.
Dude.
2 feet.
I highly disagree with you. I highly disagree, bro.
That's a tire.
Look at the direction he's going. I'm watching it one more time.
I don't care. Bro.
We'll play it for you guys again, too.
Addy's straight tripping.
Dude, his head would have hit then.
No.
Watch it up close.
Bro, why are you just throwing out body parts?
Bro, either way, that was one of the wildest things I've Imagine, too, I'm pretty sure there was a lane under there.
Well, yeah, no shit. That's what the over-under bridge is. There's a lane underneath the bridge.
That was dumb as fuck. Well, I mean, okay, so there was for sure a lane under there.
You know what's even worse than that?
What's worse?
I thought there was like a right-handed corner that he like would come up the face of it, and that's why he ended up on the left-hand side of the jump. But no, he was coming into that thing straight as an arrow and must have just cross-rutted.
Yeah, he cross-rutted off the face. He had to have. We should get Savachi on the show to talk about it.
We need to. We need to have this breakdown because, bro,
I should have called him.
He kind of looked a little goonish right there, and
a little.
I know that motherfucker was like, dude, that was a squid maneuver. You know, because we all have those moments, no matter who we are.
Yeah, I mean, just
But
straight
he
up.
just had one, and he almost fucking.
I mean, he still won the night.
I mean, no harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul.
Hey, those are the rings of fire that you got to jump through that way you don't get hurt. That you got to pull off
Exactly. That's the weird shit that happens.
all the time.
Well, I mean, he's got the red plate in Australian Supercross, so can't really say much there.
Bro, Joey Savachi rips.
Yeah. I mean, we knew that. It's been a tough go.
Yes. Very tough go.
Did you hear about Lake Elsinore?
Who didn't?
I don't really know what happened, so I don't really want to talk about that.
Yeah.
So,
Well, why'd you bring it up?
because I just wanted to talk about like my memories of that place. You know, I've had a lot of good memories.
Have you?
Yeah, I've broken my hip there one time.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Broke my hip there one time.
Oh.
Long time ago.
Long time ago, where the Supercross track was on the other side.
Yes. But I don't know. I mean, that was where Adam's first race was with Mini Rippers.
Yeah. And too, it kind of sucks because they were like, it really sucks for the Supercross community because they were the most consistent on their Supercross track. Like, who else is gonna have a Supercross track? Because the Polo one's not that good, isn't it?
No,
it's kind of trash.
Yeah, it's really bad.
And like,
It's not really bad, but the dirt's not the right dirt for a Supercross track.
no, like we need that hard packed dirt.
Yeah, you have to have something that kind of stays.
You don't have to, but it's definitely a lot better because it stays shape and it takes a little less work.
Well, not only less work, but I feel like you can't go to Paula and set your suspension up for A1 or think you're going to be ready for A1.
Well, and too, there's the problem with Supercross is like when people prep it, everybody kind of has a different idea. And if you've never ridden it and you never built a legit one, then
you don't really know.
No.
Yeah.
And then then takeoffs, become, lips. I know it doesn't make sense, but lips, and then the landings become too much of a landing, and it's like not everything is equal.
Yeah, because everything you should be able to land on it,
Or-
and you should be able to jump off of it.
Yeah, lip or
Everything.
landing.
Yes, everything on a Supercross
It's
track
not.
should
You're
be that
not
way.
building a double.
No, you're not building one that's distinctly a landing and one that's distinctly a lip.
Yes. Except for your finish line double and triple.
But
That's
I
it.
just wanted to say, I really appreciate Lake Elsinore and all the times that we've had there and all the times that we've ridden there, and it's a bummer. It's a bummer they're closed, but
I know.
it is what it is.
I felt like Lake Elsinore was actually coming back too.
I know.
I mean, they were back. They were back.
Yeah,
They were like,
and I really hope that Mini Rippers finds a new home because I want to be able to go race with little Adam. And, yeah. Yep.
is
Bummer.
Star West still a thing?
No
Damn.
more. No more. That was State Fair. They changed that to State Fair.
Yeah, Star West State Fair.
So pretty much what do they got left? Paula and Glen Helen
Paris.
and Paris. Paris would be a good spot for Mini Rippers.
And if Paris
has really been coming back too.
if Paris could figure it out, or even like figure out how to fit a Supercross track in like the back somewhere, bro, this would be the right time to do it.
And not only that, but they have the perfect dirt for a Supercross track.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, ideally perfect
Yeah.
for
Like-
SX.
Yeah. If they could clear out probably like the right hand side, like you know how you come up to and it's the right back corner,
Yeah.
they could probably fit one back there.
Yep. Where the vet track's at.
No, other side.
Oh, okay.
Complete
Yeah,
right
yeah,
side.
yeah.
Complete right
Yep.
side.
I know exactly, like where the edge of the motocross track goes back over there.
Like take that lane away
Yeah, you could.
and that, because bro, you know what I was just telling somebody that I totally forgot? Me and Dad and Steven Kapilowski built that fucking fence around the starting gate when the starting gate was on that side.
Seriously?
When Rick Johnson owned the track. I totally forgot about it. We spent a week in the toy box trailer and we built that fence on that side.
Oh my gosh.
Talk about a throwback. I completely lost that from my memory, and then I thought about it. I was like, oh, fuck, that was right. I fucking spent like a week out there in the
built
summer.
this.
Yeah.
I built this
that
fence.
whole fence on the right-hand side of the property. Fucking Allied Fence did that shit.
Holy crap, dude. We got a lot of memories.
Uh-huh.
Gosh, there was something else I wanted to talk about. That's why I got to write this shit down.
Oh, bro. If we want to go there. The Europeans coming over to U.S.
Okay, tell me.
I saw this on Gypsy.
Oh.
And, bro, guess, you know that MXGP didn't pay Jorge Prado nothing for his MXGP championship? $0 in the 21st century he got from MXGP. $0. All the payouts and shit that he got was from the team and the sponsorship. He didn't get anything from the series. Isn't that insane? This is the 21st century, and MXGP doesn't pay riders, and I'm pretty sure it costs something to sign up.
Okay, well,
Bro, you know what? And then on that note, I was like, hell yeah, Jorge Prado come over here. That called the Wolf kid come over here.
Kata Wolf, yep.
Kata Wolf. And then two, I think this, bro, Feld and MX Sports just needs to start fucking, just call it literally just Moto Olympics and throw a little bit of money out for these fucking countries to come over here and just start a new MX Nations because fuck those guys.
That's so fucked up.
Somebody's making so much money and not handing it out.
You're telling me that
there's no
I gotta look into this.
There's no championship money. There's no payout for either race.
And their tracks are dog shit.
I mean, some of the tracks are dog shit, but then some of the tracks are pretty good. And they race 20 times throughout the year. Bro, like,
I'm proud to be an American.
I mean, whatever fucking business model that guy concreted in is some fucking
something else.
Something else, bro. Like, I don't even know how he's still pulling that off.
Well, guess what? Can't do that forever.
I mean, he's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, but dude, like, and that's why it's wild to me. It's like, oh, everybody's like, oh, do the thing where MXGP where you can't have anybody that doesn't have a ride.
Dude,
ride.
MXGP's whack.
Okay, so what? You got 19, you got 15 guys on the gate in the 250 class and 22 on the 40-man gate in the 450?
I mean, I might be a dickhead for signing this, but I mean, I'm not going to watch MXGP regardless just because I'll just watch it on YouTube for free. But there's no fucking way I am giving MXGP any ounce of my money if they're not getting any to the riders.
Yeah, I will never pay another dollar to MXGP.
How do they
if they're not paying the riders, why no?
Like, how do you even call yourself a professional series when you can't give, like, a professional is supposed to be getting paid by the series?
I guess in a way though, when you think about it, like, NFL doesn't pay their athletes anything for winning the Super Bowl. I mean, obviously that's on a whole different tier.
But the 31 NFL teams vote for the commissioner to put him in there.
Yeah. And it's like the NFL's like working for them.
Yes.
Instead of like
they're
breaking in.
Bro, NFL, why the salary cap keeps on going up is because they're negotiating TV deals and bringing all this money in from Amazon and fucking the Black Friday game and blah, blah, blah. That's why the salary cap keeps on going up. because the NFL is fighting for more money. That's how these
I mean,
big cars,
NFL is still making money.
bro. But like, imagine if F1 didn't pay out any to the teams or any to the drivers.
Do they?
Yeah. F1 pays for the manufacturer company. They win like a certain amount of money. It's like a big deal. You don't remember watching that in fucking Drive to Survive?
No.
Yeah. F1 pays out for manufacturer cup and the championship driver.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
And
let's
has
put
to
it
pay out for,
let's put it this way. I am now, and there's probably some people that'll be pissed at me, but I will now not watch another MXGP. I'm serious. I will watch some of my favorite riders, and I'll support them. Jorge Prado, Roman Febvre. Really like him. I like Kada Wolf. I like Simons, the German kid.
Yeah.
Badass. I like, obviously, it's always cool to watch Hurlings, you know. I don't really know much about the lights guys. I know some of the, obviously, the 450 guys, but yeah, I won't watch. I'm never watching
just felt
MXGP
like
again.
if I'm like,
The fact that they didn't pay Jorge Prado a dime. I like Geyser too. I'm not paying. I will not support that if they're not paying those guys a dime.
you know what I'm
That's
saying? Like, if someone has like more information on this, please enlighten us. But like,
yeah. Let's get all the information.
yeah, because obviously, hopefully, I don't have all of it.
I think you do. That's the problem. Because I heard that they don't pay the riders at all for purse money, but like
A championship bonus?
a championship.
To win your championship, the MXGP championship, you are getting $0.
Yeah, that's wild.
For the premier class. And the lights class, definitely not.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about some bike stuff. So RJ Hampshire, he gets to select his coast on Husky 250.
Oh,
then
did
he's
you-
hopping 450.
Speaking of that, so that's only going to be, so it looks like a 450 only team for RJ Hampshire and Malcolm Stewart.
Yep.
Because Casey Cochran's going to be on the Gas Rockstar
Yep.
with
Barsha
with Ryder D
and Barsha. So Barsha only has one more year on his contract.
That's going to be so weird seeing Barsha with a Rockstar helmet.
Yeah, it's going to be a trip. But he'll be all in the same gear.
Yeah.
Then Honda is the same. Cowie is supposed to be Prado, right?
It is Prado.
Okay. So Prado
And
Anderson. We talked about the Triumph team now. That's Faulkner, Robertson, and Smith.
And Swole.
That's right.
2 each.
Swole. I'm not even going to get to Star Racing because 450 team. We'll talk about the 450 team, which I did learn from Vital, which was really interesting that I didn't know. Michael Lindsay was saying this.
Yeah.
So Star manages that team, but they don't own the team.
Yeah, it's owned by factory Yamaha.
Yeah, and they pay all the bills.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know. So Christian Craig is on a 450, but I guess Star's footing the bill, which is interesting.
And then I also heard what was kind of interesting, and I don't know if I need to be a little bit more, I guess, do some research or whatever, but I guess Danger Boy is kind of riding his own Supercross track.
Yeah.
And has his own
built his own thing.
So is that basically him and Christian Craig teaming up?
I don't know.
Or is Christian Craig like a team guy?
I don't know. I know Christian is really tight with Danger Boy, and I know that he wanted to be his like trainer guy, like
rider
trainer.
coach.
Yeah,
right?
rider coach.
Mm-hmm.
Or that's what I've heard.
Yeah,
but pretty sure. But yeah, I did see he built his own facility. Which
we definitely. Speaking on that,
Corey built it, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So one of the actual Dirtworks Supercross guys built it.
Yeah. And speaking of that, I think at Dirtworks, one of the Dirtworks guys is rebuilding Beta Supercross track like this week or next week too.
Oh, cool.
So they're gonna get a fresh Supercross track. Benny's been doing good.
Nice.
Yeah. So hopefully he can still stay healthy all the way until January, because that fucker will be ripping if he can do that.
Yeah. Kenny, I guess there was talks about him being on Bar X Yamaha, but he is going to supposedly stay with HEP, which I think is a good move.
He is staying with HEP.
Yep. And the weird deal that I thought was Chase Sexton is back for 26, but that's his time up. But something weird that I thought, which was really interesting, that I heard was that Plessinger has been a year-to-year deal. He's not.
I don't know. Isn't that kind of fucked up?
It's really fucked up.
But KTM, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Plessinger is your guy.
Not only is Plessinger your guy, Plessinger doesn't even have to win to sell the fuck out of your bikes.
You know what I'm saying? I hate, that's like another thing that I do not like about this sport. Like now even more so that I'm
and
like,
we could be talking shit, and this could be Aaron be like, I only want a 1-year deal.
No, hell no.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. But like, dude, now like I'm in the workforce, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Like these 1-year deals on your career is so bullshit.
Yeah.
Bro, like why are 3-year deals like out of this world?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, are they just
because
saying, like,
riders and teams don't want to be together for that long? It's so hard, dude. It's so hard.
I mean, obviously they have been, though. Aaron Plessinger's been with them 3 years.
Yep.
Like at this point, like sign a 2-year deal or like a 1-year. I mean, a lot of these contracts probably have an option for a second year that we don't even know about, right?
Yeah. Because that was how
Justin Cooper or RJ
Hampshire got the 450 deals.
Yeah.
Because he had a clause in his contract where
he won the championship.
If you win the championship, you get an extension.
Yes.
Or you get the option to have
so
the
we
extension.
can kind of confidently say that RJ is going to probably defend the #1 plate on West Coast?
No. It said he has a choice. So with these lights guys and with RJ, we know there's always a chance he can get hurt.
I think that's kind
if everything went perfect, I would expect him to be West Coast.
Right?
Yeah. But you just never know. If like he could get hurt and just go, no, East Coast, whatever, blah, 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 blah. If everything goes good training-wise, yeah, he'll be West Coast. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because he's already done East multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
So, or has he?
I hope Deegan whoops his ass.
Deegan...
Bro, have you been seeing the Deeg clips?
Have I seen the Deeg clips, bro? I don't, but it's just funny. But like I have Deegan's posts turned on notification, bro. I actually don't, but yes, I seen his quad.
Hey, bro,
the steepest Supercross track I've ever seen in my life.
First day back after the wrist injury, dude. Fucking just
like
fucking
the
ripping.
biggest fucking quads you've ever seen. Just like,
hey, why not? Bro, you know what's so funny is like, I need to do this because I need to talk to Alex and send him some like rhythm sections that I'm thinking of. Because, dude, we got to rethink the way we lay out rhythm sections. Like, completely.
talk to me.
Like,
Let's reinvent the fucking wheel right now.
you know, or just like get creative, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, those speed checks, like we all hate
Yeah.
after the first corner, like those rollers and then fucking triple things.
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking about like maybe putting like one or two of those, like right in the middle of a rhythm section.
Yeah, but bro, you're gonna fucking, you know, our dumbasses, you're gonna backside it or something stupid.
Well, yeah, but at least it's a little bit flatter, so you're not getting so much fucking dust. Bro, because I was trying to explain to Nick, because we were talking about this shit. Bro, these guys were jumping longer than a Supercross triple off a 3-foot lip in a rhythm section. Like,
Yeah.
that quad is fucking 70 feet.
Yeah,
That's just what it is. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's longer than a Supercross triple, and it's half the face. Like, of course that shit's going to get chewed out. Of course that shit's going to get rutted. Of course that shit's going to be fucking sketchy as fuck after 100 and something dudes do freaking 100
with
plus
the
laps
gnarliest tires you've ever seen in your life. And they're, Deegan's getting one for practice and one for the fucking heat race.
And if it's soft, bro, he's going to run the freaking paddle.
Yeah. On SX. He's running a paddle on SX.
You know what I'm saying?
If there's any kind of chew, like the slightest bit of tack, he's running a paddle.
Yeah. And there's nobody rolling this shit, packing it down. So, I think we need to, like, I know it's tough to come up with new shit, but, like, I was just thinking of stuff that we could do.
And, you have limitations of, like, Feld and...
Yeah, but not on
everybody.
that shit. Like, I feel like it's pretty open. Or even, like, what about, like, just even creating just, like, a straightaway in between, like, a long rhythm section, just like a dead space,
Yeah, just change something up. Make it just
because
different.
when we have obstacles, just like even
dude,
like,
you know what's messed up? Alex has asked me to draw tracks for him multiple times.
I know you're an idiot.
Like, we should just do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it because you're an idiot. But
let's do it.
But like, dude, just like,
are we doing it?
Yeah, just like, but it would have to be like next year tracks because these.
Yeah,
tracks
it'll be 2026.
Yeah, these tracks already got submitted and improved. But like, we need to like come up with something because, dude, all these doesn't matter how many combinations you do. When you freaking mix in a 3-5-3 tabletop, whatever you want to fucking build, bro.
Yeah,
someone's gonna make a fucking quad out of it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And like, I know like guys fucking complain about notchy freaking transitions and shit. If they made them fucking perfect, bro, people would be quadding and getting out of that fucking rhythm section in 2 jumps.
Yeah. I think the goal though is to make it the rhythm number, wrong to quad, which is hard to do. If you make them quad, if there's a quad in there that you land in the corner with a single, they're not going to want to do that.
Well, and two, you got to make that single going into the corner tall.
Yeah, where like if you don't land on the backside of that, you're slowing down.
Yeah, you're going to jump up, stop, come down.
Yes. Maybe that's it. Maybe you put a wall as the last jump. I don't know. We'll work on that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to see AUS Open. That's going to be fun. Jet Lawrence and Hunter
this
Lawrence. It's coming up. I don't know if it is this weekend, but it's coming up quick. And excited to see the rest of WSX, find out everything else, and just hear everybody announce where they're going to be, even though we already know.
Yeah, get a little bit more confirmed.
Yeah. And I'm excited to go over the video game next week. This should be fun.
Hell yeah.
Actually, hopefully get a real good video game that's playable. Anything else?
2 years from now.
Anything else you want to talk about?
My hunting trip was cool.
Oh, that's right. Fuck. Cool. Like, but you didn't kill anything because you suck at hunting?
Basically. It was cool hiking around with a rifle. Basically went camping in 10 days with a rifle.
Oh, shit.
But if there's any hunters out there, they know exactly what I mean. But in a nutshell, I went camping. I had a rifle. I had some camo on. And
that was about it.
I was nature watching.
Okay, what was the highlight of the trip?
The highlight of his trip was probably fucking seeing my buddy Taylor kill his elk 500 yards above me. So that was kind of it was sick, but then
bittersweet.
Yeah, because I was like, fuck. I was like 500 yards away. Like, of course, there's like a couple tree lines and shit, like, spaced out in between us. But it was like, fuck, I was close.
Yep.
But his number was drawn and fucking he got it done. So I'm stoked for him.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Cool. I feel like I missed something. I'm going to write down all my questions next week. All my topics.
We are going to be doing these on a regular basis now.
Yeah, we should be dialed now.
Yeah.
Take a couple breaks. I think it wasn't much going on anyways.
No.
You know, excited. There's more racing coming up. AUS Open should be sick. I'm going to try to do some more one-on-one interviews.
Oh, dude.
What?
Before we go.
What?
I forgot this shit.
What?
Bro, did you see the highlight that Vince Friese got the whole shot and was just holding up everyone?
Bro.
Dude, I was like, God damn, thank God for Vince, dude.
Dude.
If I had that talent, like, that's exactly what you want to do.
Like, can the guy get a bad start? Is that even possible?
He did get, I think he got a couple, but like, or like one. But like, just like, dude, when you're a top guy, it must be so deflating seeing that motherfucker in front of you because you're so, like, you could tell how
skittish they are.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, gotta get him out now.
Or like, gotta get him down and then fucking shift up to third gear and just put the best rhythm section or best whip section you down of your life to make sure you get like a half a second so you can't saw your front wheel off.
I mean, literally Vince Friese, he makes it as hard as humanly he does, like, you know when you're at the fucking, like, Camelot or, like, Boomers or something, whatever, like a little theme park video game thing with the shitty go-karts?
Yep.
And you're fucking just, you're in a go-kart and you're in front of your buddy and you don't want to let him pass you and there's nothing your buddy can do. Because if you suck up the good line and you want to be an asshole, there's nothing you can do but
and then your
ram
buddy
him.
fucking just
Rams you.
forgets where the brake pedal is.
Yes, and you just get whiplash. That's Vince Friese.
Oh, God. I was laughing. I was loving every minute of it.
Dude, it's like, I don't know. I just want to say this before I go.
This just brings up another fucking point, bro. World Supercross, dude. If you're going to call yourself World Supercross, put Jeff Emig and Ralph Shaheen in some goddamn fucking suits, bro. Like, bro, this is the 21st century. Every commentator, color analyst should be in a goddamn suit.
Bro, they're not in a suit. You want to know why?
Why?
Because they probably ain't paying for that shit.
Bro, I don't give a fuck what they're paying for. Put them in a fucking suit or a button-up T-shirt, not a fucking goddamn flannel.
Yeah.
And a polo.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bro, it looks so 2008.
Yeah. I mean, and two, my boys, I love Ralph and Jeff, but they were rusty, dude.
Bro, the chemistry was not there.
No, it wasn't there like it was back in the day. They did. I don't think they knew the riders as well.
No, Christian Beat was killing it, but Jeff and Ralph need to step their game up.
Yeah.
Put Jeff on the floor and put Christian in the booth.
Damn.
For sure.
Damn.
Christian's fire, dude.
Is she?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's that. Yeah, I guess that's not that. I have one more thing to say. Dude, what is it about I want WSX to succeed. I do. I want him to succeed. And it's not that I don't like Feld and I don't think Supercross over here is the best, because it is. It's the best. It's the best by far, actually.
Okay, tell us something we don't know.
Okay. But why does WSX just not feel like it's it? It just feels...
Bro, this is the problem, though. And this
is it because they're missing the riders? Is it the camera angle?
Bro, there's no build-up. They're missing the show aspect in the storytelling. Like, I love that Supercross comes down to one fucking race. Winner takes all.
I know.
Just like that's why I like NFL, because it comes down to one game on a Sunday, Monday, or a Thursday. It's not fucking 117 games, bro. Like, it's 17 football games, one at a time.
And that's what makes the randomness and the unpredictability.
Yes.
Like, after 5 races, Tomac's gonna get the fucking overall.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like, how action sports works is by confidence. And when you do multiple races, then that winner just gets more and more confident, so it happens more and more.
Yeah.
If you give a guy one chance, bro, that guy, if he's feeling it that night, he's like, oh, I can make it happen tonight. But if you give him 3 chances, he's like, fuck it, I'll see what happens.
Yeah. Like, dude, they should even maybe do like a 10-lap main one shot.
Yeah.
Like, let's really fuck some shit up.
You know what I'm saying?
Like 2 heat races that are worth like nothing. And 1 main that's 10 minutes that's worth like 90%.
Yeah, and I just don't like seeing
because you want the amount
of
of
time.
you want to see the riders. Like, there's definitely a point of like, hey, I want to see the riders go out again and again.
Not really.
I do.
They look tired.
I like watching racing, but the problem with it is by the 3rd time, they're like, everybody's playing the fucking long game. They're like trying to like, what's the word that I always used to do when I raced?
Slow?
No, conservative. I was thinking conservative. God damn. All right, then.
That's what I think about.
Well, like, you know, you're in your conservative mode. You're not like, you're like, okay, what do I have to do to get the overall? So if I already won the first one and I got 5th in the second one, all I got to do is get a 4th or a 5th.
Mm-hmm.
And I got this. You know, and then that makes it so they're not sprinting. When there's one main event, it's just, did you get 1st or did you get 5th? What'd you get? Because that's what you ended up with. Not like, oh, well, I got 5th in this one, I won the other one, and then I got a 6th for a 3rd overall.
Yeah.
What?
No. I like how it comes down to one fucking race. At the end of the night, winner takes all.
Last thing on the list. You ready? Who you voting for?
Who do you think, dude?
Kamala. You're for sure.
The chameleon?
You're for sure voting for the chameleon dog.
Oh, God.
Dude, you know what Mom told me?
What?
That was actually, like, pretty legit.
Huh.
Is, like, that I never even thought of.
What?
You shouldn't vote for somebody you like or dislike.
Okay.
You should vote, and there's a way to do it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to try to do it before the election day.
Bro, you
like
are
on my
coming down to the
Instagram.
wire.
On my Instagram. But you can look at all the policies, the major policies. Like, they have list of the policies.
Yes.
And then you can read them and read who's for and against without, like, knowing who they are.
Mm-hmm.
And you just look down the list and say, okay, yes, I agree with this. No, I don't.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, I'm voting for Trump either way. Like,
Yep.
but, you know, like, I'm pretty sure there's a policy that Kamala Harris is putting in where it allows, like, she wants to be able to fund. Fuck, I hate putting out false information. So I don't even.
Hey, just say it, pussy.
Okay, fine. She wants to, in a nutshell, fund kids to have gender transformation surgeries.
Oh, yeah, and, like, put it, like, so insurances cover it?
No, so, like, whatever. Either way, to where you can't, like, a kid could just be like, yeah, I want to fucking blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, yeah.
And, I mean,
I don't
know. I don't have a lot of facts on this
I don't
shit,
know.
But I did see some Instagram clips that got me going, and I was like,
dude, it's so fucked up how fake everything is.
Isn't it?
We gotta go. This
dude,
this podcast is running.
But I'm just saying, like, what I saw on Instagram, Kamala was fucking on the side of, like, letting men or women
Yeah.
play in women's sports. And it's like, bro, what the fuck are we doing?
I know. And it's so fucked up because you can't even fact check the shit no more. Either way, the point I'm trying to make before we end episode 30 is don't look at who you don't like or you do like. Look at the policies and see who you agree with.
Yeah. And I'm not saying Trump has all the right policies either.
No, because there's some where I'm like, whack, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Like one of them is like, abortion goes to the states, and you can put somebody in jail for having an abortion.
Yeah, where it's like, bro, what the fuck?
I mean, there's both sides to that, but it's
There's
just
a
like
lot of religion behind it too.
Well, yeah, exactly. But like some shit like that where I don't know, bro.
Hey, just go vote, dude.
Yeah, just
go vote.
Vote. If you're an American, at least vote, bro.
At least vote. So, hey, another knowledge by Nick Crow, I swear to God. He told me, he's like, if you don't vote, you can't complain about it. So, if you want to complain about it,
you better keep your voter fucking sticker
vote.
in your fucking wallet.
If you don't vote, then shut the fuck up.
Amen. Episode 30. Peace.